Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're just new on my channel, my name is Christine and I talk about topics related to immigration, permanent residency, and life in Canada. Make sure to subscribe to my channel to learn more. I have created this channel to serve its purpose. Even though I don't consider myself anymore as a newcomer, I still wanted to share my real life experience when I've landed in Canada as a permanent resident 3 years ago. So you have now just landed to Canada. What is next to you then? I thought of coming up with a checklist to provide an idea on the important things that you should do once you get off the plane and step foot in Canada. So let's get this started. Here are some of the things that you should do on your first few weeks in Canada. So first is when you arrive in the airport, make sure that you visit the Newcomer Welcome Center. They will provide you a welcome package with booklets and pamphlets that contains useful information about what should a newcomer do. In my case, my port of entry is the Toronto Pearson International Airport. So I was welcomed by the Immigration Reception and Information Services at the airport. So make sure to grab the kit because it's a very good resource to help you on your first day in Canada. Luckily, I was also able to secure my social insurance number or SIN when I have arrived at the airport, which made my life easier. There's a Service Canada booth where you can apply for your social insurance number. If you were offered this service, take advantage of it. SIN is a 9-digit number, which is a main requirement when working in Canada, availing the government services and benefits. Applying for a SIN is one of the first things you should do as soon as you arrive here. As a PR, you only need to present either your confirmation of permanent residence and visa or the record of landing. Second is the Ontario Health Insurance Card or OHIP. To avail health benefits or medical care, you must be able to present this card to any health institution. This card will not be automatically issued to immigrants even if you landed as a permanent resident. One must register to Service Canada to be covered. Third is open a bank account. One of the best advices I can share to all newcomers is to start a relationship with a bank as early as possible. Seeing a bank financial advisor is a good way of arranging your finances, and it's one big step in building a credit history. You have to keep in mind that in Canada, it promotes a cashless society. Unlike in the Philippines and in Dubai, I got used to spend cash, and I rarely use my debit and credit cards, because it has been a traditional way for me of spending. But here in Canada, building a credit score really matters. So in order for you to secure house mortgages and car loans, I personally don't have notes stored in my wallet because I have to use my debit or credit cards all the time. Fourth is get a mobile number. It doesn't matter whether you are getting a postpaid or pay-as-you-go type plan. You need to be accessible. Having a mobile phone with a reachable Canadian mobile number becomes more important once you start with your job hunting or you start looking for your apartment. Wherever you are, you will be accessible to potential employers as well as to landlords. Number 5, finding a home. So for temporary housing, we found our place through Airbnb. We're lucky that we found a very accommodating host. We have to extend our stay during that time since we were still waiting for our first home rental. So for people moving to Ottawa, I would suggest that if you don't have a job yet, you may find a temporary Airbnb accommodation in the Gatineau area. Since the rent is cheaper than in Ottawa, it's very convenient location. It's only a 15-minute drive to downtown Ottawa. Later on, we have dealt with a realtor when we were looking for a house to rent. Luckily, we found a very helpful realtor who had also happened to be the same realtor who had helped us to purchase our first home here in Canada. Number 6, education is a basic right of every child in Canada. Children aged 5 to 16 must go to school. There are various ways to educate your children. You can enroll your kids to the public school, a private school, or you can also homeschool them. If you have kids, research about the school system in Canada and find out how will you be able to register your kids in a school. In our case, we opted for a French Catholic school for my daughter since my husband speaks French and we want our daughter to be multilingual, and so we decided to enroll her. Also made sure to check the school rankings via the Fraser Institute. I'll put the link down below, and Fraser Institute's school rankings has been the go-to source for parents and educators to measure the school performance of each organization. So this website allows parents and to easily find their child's school and provides a detailed report on how each school is doing in academics compared to other ranked schools. It also shows whether the school's results are improving, declining, or just staying steady in the most recent 5 years. Number 7 is the driver license. If prior to moving to Canada, you have held already a driver's license, it may be possible to exchange it for a valid Ontario's driver's license. The type of license that can be acquired will depend on how much the driver experience that applicant has. Also, for new immigrants who have an international driver's permit, this can be legally used when first arriving in Canada, but that is just for a temporary basis. For drivers who have never had a driving license, just like me, a knowledge test and 2 road tests are required. And last but not the least, also make sure if you have children, make sure to also apply for the Canada Child Tax Benefit. It's a tax-free monthly payment provided to eligible families to assist them with the cost of raising children under the age of 18. The amount of the Canada Child Tax Benefit is calculated according to the information provided on the income tax and benefits return. Payment is normally issued every 20th day of the month. New immigrants should complete an application form to avail this benefit. For the giveaway tip, please ensure that you have provided your complete and correct address in Canada to Citizenship and Immigration Canada, or CIC, so you can be sure that you will receive your permanent resident card in the mail. So there you go. Here's the top 8 of the checklist that I have provided now. These are the very important things that you have to do or needs to be done during your first 2 weeks when you landed here in Canada. Like every other immigrants, there are a number of things that you need to do in starting a new life in Canada. Just always remember, if you are unsure of something, always ask and do your own research. Good luck and welcome to Canada. I hope you liked the topic today. If you like this video, please give this video a thumbs up. For those who are new, please make sure to subscribe to this channel and click the bell notification button down below so you can get updated of the latest episodes on this channel. If you do have any questions about the checklist, please make sure also to leave a comment down below so I could get back to you and answer all your questions. I also want to personally give a big shout out to my friend Jonah. She is my friend and creative partner. She's the founder of the Explore Your Ways to Canada, so make sure to check her blog. It's really helpful for all the newcomers and aspiring immigrants.